Hey guys, happy Friday. So today's video is going to be 5 things we can't live without. Now, I hate to state the obvious here, but obviously it's not going to be like 5 things we literally can't live without, because it'd be a short list of like air, water, food, and
no one
shelter.
would want to
You know
watch
what I
that
mean?
anyway.
Yeah, like that.
Duh.
So these are more just like day-to-day things we couldn't live without. Hashtag uptown problems kind of thing. So.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, so we're just gonna share. And Bartlett is gonna try to eat my lip balm. Okay, my first one is, I don't think I could live without like starting the day, like when I wake up in the morning, saying a quick prayer, and then before going to bed, saying a quick prayer. It's just one of those things that like gets me centered and like thinking about the things that I should be thinking about in the morning and before going to bed, because I'm a very like high-strung, energetic person, and if I don't like take a minute to stop and really like center myself, I'll go crazy. So yeah, and I mean, you know, for some people it's like jogging or like meditating. For me, I have a prayer book that I got when I was in college. They have like meditations, something to think about, and then a prayer. I just really like the format. It works for me, and it's definitely something I couldn't live without. So yeah, that's my first one.
Slows you down too.
Yeah,
Makes
exactly.
you take time, which I really love. Okay, so my first one is not something intense, but
good variety.
Mine is a like dark circle eye concealer. I have really bad dark circles, and I always have. Like, people have made comments throughout my entire life, like, do you get enough sleep? Like, you look like a raccoon.
It's one of those like hereditary things though, isn't it? Like,
I think it is. I think it is. So I really like, if I go out of the house with one thing on my face, it's under eye concealer, because I literally look like a raccoon if I don't have something under my eyes. So I just go with the Benefit Erase Paste, which I've tried 1,000,001 products. This one really tends to work for me, and then a brightener on top of that, and this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. I just put it on.
Fancy.
Yeah, I just put it on top of the erase paste, and it kind of acts as a brightener. So
I really
makes
wish
me look awake.
I really wish I could use the erase paste, but I'm too pale. Just like, or it's like too yellow or something.
Yeah,
but I've heard so many good things about it.
Oh my gosh, it really
good.
And it lasts forever. Like, I've had this for I don't even know how long, months and months, and it's still growing strong. So
nice.
Highly recommend that one.
All right, so this is my last like intense one, I promise, and then I'll move on to more like product kind of stuff. So couldn't live without my family.
Preach.
This one's
amen.
Yeah,
sister.
like, so I mean, obviously like my husband and my little dog is part of my family, and also like my parents. Like, I talk to them every day, and like my siblings, and I just couldn't live without those people. They're good people, and they are awesome for my life. So
Family,
definitely.
Okay. My next one is lotion. Now, I have many a product here with me. So I think I mentioned this before. It's not the most glamorous thing to talk about, but I guess when some people get pregnant, their skin like just dries up. Like, all the moisture is sucked out of your body, and you're left with dry skin. So
I think that's why the babies have such soft skin, because they like suck it all out.
Yeah, they steal their moms. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not a real thing.
I love my child. It's okay. So currently I've been using the Burt's Bees Honey and Shea Butter. And on my feet, I'll use the Burt's Bees Coconut Foot Cream. These combined make your feet feel like a baby's butt, which is very lovely.
That's awesome.
And then I carry lotion with me in my purse. This is the Total Moisture. I just spit everywhere. Cocoa Radiant Shea Butter stuff from Vaseline. This is really, really good. It's a thick lotion, so if you are not into the thick lotions, it's obviously a cocoa butter, so it's like, it's heavy on your hands, but that's what I've been needing lately.
Honestly, I love like the Vaseline lotions, like the green one I really like, and
They're
just
really
the plain
good.
cocoa butter one. Like,
yeah.
And if you get like a lot of times like at CVS, the bigger like pump ones are on sale, and they last forever.
Oh my god, yeah,
like they're
totally.
really good.
They're awesome, but so yeah.
All right, so my next one, it's kind of funny, I have like 2 intense ones, and then like the next thing I thought of was lip balm. Like, anyways, priorities, y'all. So I have been a lip balm like freak. and I was trying to think of like when it started. I think it was in the 5th grade, and we had those like lip smackers that were like turned to sugar when they went to your lips. Do you remember those? I don't remember what they were called, but they were literally, it was like candy on your lips. It wasn't lip smackers, but anyways, I've been a chapstick lip balm freak forever. Like if I was stranded on a desert island, I would want lip balm.
Yeah, amen.
So I like all different kinds. One of my all-time faves is the Rosebud Salve, which you can get at like Urban Outfitters. Francesca sells it. You can also order it online. It's not too terribly expensive, and I've only tried the Chanel Creme de Rose like at Sephora and stuff because I've heard so many things about it.
I'm gonna save up and buy that.
I've
even
heard
though it's
so
totally
many things
probably
about
ridiculous.
It. The only thing I would say that this doesn't have that the Chanel one does is that the Chanel one like plumps. But I would say this is just as nourishing, and it smells like roses too. So
maybe I should try. I've never tried that stuff. And everyone's all about it.
And it's really, the thing I really like about it is that it's light, but I feel like it gives my lips a little bit more than just like chapstick. Like it has a little bit more like glossy to it, but it's really nourishing. So if you don't want to spend like what, like $40 on the Chanel
lip balm,
on the Chanel Creme de Rose, just get the Rosebud Salve. It's not that expensive. I think depending on where you get it, it's like between $5 and $8 a tin. But guys, I've had this tin for a year and I use it like a freak. So it lasts forever. And then I also really like the Kiehl's lip balms. Those are again a little bit more expensive, but I put that on like before going to bed just because it's so much more intense. The mint one is really nice, and so is the pear one. And a lot of times if you go to Kiehl's and just ask for a sample, they're really great about giving you a sample. So those are probably my 2 like all-time favorites.
Nice. All right, so my next one is lip balm, obviously, as well. I think it's got to be kind of a bit of a girl thing to be like a lip balm freak. Like, I don't know how many lip balms, chapsticks I've tried, different brands and everything, but
plus they're like hair ties, like you lose them in your house.
Oh,
they like get sucked away.
I have like a mental breakdown if I lose my chapstick. It's like everything stops and I have to search until I find it. So currently I'm using the Nivea A Kiss of Protection. I think this is just shea butter and sunflower extract. I don't even know what it was on the package. I got this because it was 99 cents at Vons. And it's like usually over $3. So, and I was out of chapstick, so I don't know. It's been working for me. And
the Nivea ones are good too because they have some like shimmery ones.
Oh,
they
yeah.
have like different, depending on what tickles your fancy when it comes to lip balm.
Pretty good.
All right, so my next one thing I couldn't live without is books/reading, but I just thought I would share some of my like recent-ish favorite books. Like if we went back and like for all time, that would be a little ridiculous. So here are just a few of my all-time favorites. One is What They Don't Teach You in Film School. This is like one of my favorite books that I read in college. I guess it's about like what you don't learn in college. I don't know.
Well played, college.
Interesting. If you are into like film or movies or acting, it's a good book. I recommend it. And then have to mention Tina Fey's Bossy Pants. I really love like biographies and memoirs of all kinds, like Rob Lowe's book.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Just celebrity memoirs I find fascinating. This is obviously one of my all-time favorites. Also, Mindy Kaling's Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me and Other Concerns is a good one too. This is kind of a weird one. I don't even have a cover. It's Respect for Acting. Again, if you're like an actor or are interested in that. I actually got this like from a friend in college, so it might be a library book I never returned. I don't know. It's a good book. Don't judge me. My last one is David Sedaris, Dress Your Family in Corduroy and Denim. I love David Sedaris. Like, he is one of my favorite writers. He's on This American Life, the podcast, a lot. His books are just so like witty, and he just has this amazing gift of like capturing people in a funny way that is just amazing. And if you're a writer, I recommend reading him because it'll help you with your writing, and I think so. Anyways, those are just a few of my favorite books.
I've never read David Sedaris. Although, if everyone, like, I've heard so many people tell me you would love his books.
You can borrow this one. It's one of my favorite. I read this when we went to Europe, like in
I have like
college.
5 of your books. I need to return them all.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh,
also,
I'm excited.
His latest one is Let's Explore Diabetes with Owls. Also,
what does that mean?
I know. See what I mean?
I gotta read it.
He's so funny. So good. Read David Sedaris.
Awesome. All right, so my next one, I'm starting to become a little bit predictable, I think, because I kind of just repeat what I like in life. Just, you know, ginger snaps, or anything ginger currently. Ginger chews, the gin-gins. These are ginger snaps because I'm out of the gin-gins. But if you've had a child or have stomach problems, you know that ginger can help you significantly. If I'm just like running out on the road, I grab ginger because I'll most likely vomit where I go. So ginger settles your stomach.
Ginger snaps are just good in general.
Actually, these are really good. This brand, I'm kind of a ginger snap connoisseur, not to like brag or anything, but these ones specifically are really potent in ginger. Some of them are like not ginger.
Ginger enough, man.
They're super delicious.
All right, so my last one, I lumped 3 things together, so I kind of cheated, but it's okay. My last one is chocolate, bubble baths, and red wine. Those,
indulgence.
And like together, because more often than not, I do more than one at the same time. So, I really like bubble bath stuff. Like I'll try any type of bubble bath, but my recent favorite is a $2 option from CVS. It's just the CVS generic brand Muscle Relief Bubble Bath, and it smells like, well, it says eucalyptus and peppermint, so it's really minty, refreshing. And if you struggle with like sore muscles or tightness or even like tension headaches or anything like that, try a Muscle Relief Bubble Bath. And this, again, $2 from CVS, and a lot of times it goes on sale for even cheaper. So expensive bubble baths are great, and I do enjoy them every now and again. Even like a Lush bubble bath, love those. But just like day to day, this is a really, really good option. And then one of my recent favorite chocolates that my husband has been so sweet to like indulge my cravings is from Chihuahua. I hope I'm saying that right. It's the Chihuahua Chocolatier. And they sell this at one of our favorite like gelato places in San Diego. And this is the honeycomb chocolate. So there's little pieces of honeycomb in the chocolate. It's
yummy.
So good. This is like an early Valentine's Day present that I'm gonna eat after this. So yeah, chocolate, red wine, and bubble baths.
Do you have a favorite red wine?
I'll pretty much drink anything. I like Cabernets. A good cab.
All right.
I go with a Cabernet.
All right. Okay, mine. Okay, this is ridiculous.
Love it.
So my last one is very arguably something that you could really live without, but personally I can't. These are twinkly lights. These are from Target. They're the ones that are obviously in season for Valentine's Day. I tend to be a more stressed person, and twinkly lights, you put me in a room with twinkly lights, like I swear I'm gonna like decorate the room I give birth in, because like I'm automatically just like at ease with twinkly lights. I just love them so much. They're great to put in your college dorm if you're trying to make it more, you know, homey and you can't really afford to, or your first apartment, whatever. I'm gonna put these in the space that we're kind of reserving for our little baby girl. It's convenient that Valentine's Day is upon us when we're prepping for her.
Yeah, you can get all like the pink and red stuff.
All the pink stuff's out. So these were just super cute. I picked them up and they're my current twinkly light fave. Good stress reliever.
Yes. So guys, let us know in the comment section maybe what are some things you couldn't live without. Again, these are sort of like uptown problem things.
Subjective.
You couldn't live without, it's very like subjective. We know we can't live without air, water, weed out. Just let us know in the comments what are some things that you couldn't live without. Give this video a thumbs up if you dug this video. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from us. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.